and share and subscribe.
A young man identified as Moses Gibson from Minnesota has gone viral after undergoing procedures to increase his height. I heard of the male enhancement. I mean, they actually have medicines and pumps and for those who are lacking in that area. You mean to tell me now they can increase a man's height? Wait until you hear the price. Man, I'm reading this damn article. It's bothersome. This Bama here, bruh.
I was 5'5", so I gained about 3 inches. Right now, I'm at 5'8", and I decided that I was ready for the second time, so that's why we're doing the fibula. 1 week out from surgery, feels pretty good. I can do some walk with the walker, and then I'm doing some PTs, and I'm gonna start lengthening today when I get the device.
Do you mind pulling up your shorts a little so I can see your thighs?
Oh, the
amazing, yes. Okay. Now straighten out the leg, this one, yeah. Straighten it out if you can. Perfect.
I am 5'7", but today I'm going to be 6 foot tall. I've always been a small man, but I really want to be taller. So I found out that you can literally get surgery to be taller. It's a life-altering procedure. This guy literally grew 3 inches. First, the doctor breaks your femur, the largest and most painful bone in the body to break. They then insert a metal rod into your leg. 1 week later, you're given a machine that lengthens the bone by 1 millimeter a day.
It communicates with the magnet that's inside your leg.
After a month, you grow an entire 3 inches.
Moses had been feeling insecure about his height for years, and he decided to take drastic steps to change his fate. Your fate was to be 5'5". Shut the fuck up. Other than that, God gave you 5'5", you stay with 5'5". But see, you gonna have to answer to the homie for that. A 5 feet 5 inches tall man, Moses Gibson, recently underwent an excruciatingly painful $165,000 to have leg surgery to add 5 inches to his height. He said Moses said he took the scary decision after spending years struggling to talk to women due to his low self-esteem caused by his stature. How is your stature? Your being, your person, no matter how tall you are. Like, how is your stature? Is your stature like this? I'm a loser. I'm a loser. You're a loser. You're a loser. We're all losers. That's a loser mentality stature. Now, if you, this is a stature. We're not talking height yet, but I guess in this article they were referencing height. 5'5" don't mean you ugly, bruh. Don't get it twisted. These women is 5'2", 5'3", 5'4", 5'5". I'll go as far as 5'7". When they see your 5'5" looking ass, you carry yourself with a confident stature, that 5'7", she gonna look at you, bruh. You need to go see the Wizard of Oz to get some confidence, to get some game. Cause I'm looking at the pictures. We all know he has to be 2023's greatest simp of the year. This is some simp shit. He ain't say, hey, I was getting my height just to feel confident in myself. I got the height for myself. He said, and we quote, I just didn't feel good about myself. I wasn't happy about it most of the time. It was my self-confidence in general and with the ladies. It affected my dating life. I used to put things in my shoes to gain a little bit of height, but it wasn't very much. It wasn't very much because you put shit in your shoe. When you out with the girl, it might look good at one point, but when you take them shoes off, bruh. So again, it's all about stature. You could be 5'2", you could be 5'4", you could be 5'5", 5'9". If you carry yourself well with some confidence, don't matter the height. He took medications and even met spiritual healers online who claimed they could increase his height. What, bruh? I used to tell people that Earth went through some type of warp. You know, some of the smart people made it out. A lot of smart people ended up dumb, dumb got dumber, dumber got dumberest. I think it was the warp plus the cocoa really ruined some folk. After several failed attempts to increase his height, Moses finally decided to go under the knife to achieve it. New York Post reports that he has received 2 cosmetic procedures which cost him a lot of money. Check how much. During the surgery, his leg bone was scattered and fixed to a special frame. With the support of the structure, the leg was stretched, allowing the bone to form between the 2 broken ends of the bones. Does that sound healthy to you? The young man maintained that despite the excruciating pain, he was delighted about the results. Oh, they broke your leg on purpose, bruh. They crack. They crack. This bama broke his leg on purpose, both of them. Having encountered difficulties finding a woman when he was short, Moses said it feels like a relief that he has a girlfriend after the surgical procedures.
About 7 years ago, we did his femurs. He started at 5'5", and now he's about 5'8".
Yep.
His goal is to get to 5'10". So just last week, we did his tibias. We're gonna start lengthening today. He's already walking with the walker. He is in a wheelchair, which I always recommend a wheelchair for long distances. Let me see you straighten out your leg. Yeah, and bend it all the way. Good, move your ankle up and down. Excellent, he's got perfect range of motion. His pain is very well controlled.
He underwent the height lengthening procedure on his tibias to permanently get 3 inches taller.
Unfortunately, he ended up with really tight ankles because that's what happens as you lengthen. All the muscles surrounding the ankle become very tight. So we actually had to do a gastroc release on both sides to allow better range of motion of the ankles. At the same time, I also took out his syndesmotic screws, which is the screw that holds the fibula to the tibia. Right now he's doing pretty good, not in too much pain. Yeah, he's about 1 week after from surgery right now. These were the incisions from his initial surgery where we lengthened the tibias, but he has a little incision where we took out the screw in the ankle on both sides. So let's see, straighten it out and bend the knee all the way. Good, and this one, straighten that one out, bend it all the way.
I started wearing shorts and taking full body pictures, which I never used to do. It's a crazy thing. Nobody should feel that way. Well, they do, bruh. It's called insecurities in this new society where everybody's a bully and everybody's a victim. You could be a bully and you could just be mute. And you could be a bully. You could say your ABCs and offend someone. You could say 1 + 1 is actually 2. And you could offend a wide variety of folks in different sectors. There's different groups and groups within groups. Whoever he went to go see for this procedure, I hope that doctor told him about, the longevity of this. Yeah, you got 5 inches, but you not only did you pay a pretty penny for it, I think he paid $165,000 for it. I could have got a BMW i8 with that bread and still had bread left over to put in the bank. Y'all thought I was gonna spend some more, but if you just gave me $165,000 damn dollars, one of the first things I'm gonna do, alright, I'm gonna be honest, I'm gonna go ahead and pay out the house. And the money left over, I just put in the bank. But if I could splurge like obviously this dude could, $165,000, I hope you ain't paying monthly on that. I hope he ain't pull out a loan to get new legs. I have new legs. I'm gonna give him a cool 10 years before he really start feeling the effects on what his dumbass did. $165,000 to get more than just arthritis in your leg. Cause trust and believe, them veins, them blood cells, they don't know what the fuck down there with them legs. They looking like, what? This is kind of foreign here. I ain't going down there and then all of a sudden you gonna have blood clots somewhere. Hey, think BBLs for women. You think that silicone's supposed to stay on their ass all day, until the day they die? And that silicone just gonna sit there when they... This a new world, bruh. Y'all are paying car note payments to enhance yourselves, male and female. What's wrong with y'all? I mean, but if you got that kind of money, I mean, hopefully he ain't pull out a loan or use his credit card to pay for this. But if he did, regardless, 2023 Simp of the Year goes to Moses Gibson. I wish I was a little bit taller. I wish I was a baller. I wish I had a girl who looked good, I would call her. I wish I had a rabbit in the hat of a back and 6'4" parlor. Dang.
A woman that is 5'5", which is the median height for a woman from a Western country, wants to date a man at minimum that is 5'8", and ideally 6 foot. And women that are 5 feet tall, which is less than 10% of women from the US, want to date a man that's at least 5'7", but ideally 5'10". Let me be clear, if you're a man that's under 5'8", and you're living in a developed Western country, and you weren't blessed with good facial genetics, and you're not putting in work to level up your other attributes, your dating life is going to struggle. What you lack in height needs to be made up for in status and resources and personality, physique, intelligence, masculine frame, emotional stability, etc. This is the only way you can compete with those guys that were dealt the genetic lottery.
Like, have you ever traveled across Asia or South America? Dudes will be 5'2" and be chilling. They don't give a shit because the stats says it all. Less than 4% of the world is 6 feet or taller. So technically 96% of us are short. The average male is 5'7", the average female is 5'3". So even as a 5'5" dude, you are still way taller than the average female. So why would you allow someone who is technically shorter than you make you so insecure about your height? Does it make sense? Grow some confidence.
On the channel of Kool. Like and share and subscribe.